Alright, doing a food review Friday tonight at Steelcraft Garden Grove at Barrio. So Barrio is like a Korean Filipino fusion place. Ordered quite a bit today, so we'll try everything today a little bit and we'll see how that goes. It's crowded and loud tonight. Here's the logo, Barrio, Korean Filipino barbecue. So the ordering process at Barrio is pretty simple. You've got like a list of entrees right here. Then you choose your side, rice or kimchi. You choose the pickled vegetables, Korean kimchi or Filipino achara. And then they've got these add-ons, which should be pretty interesting. And then they've got a couple of drinks. So we'll see how this goes, all right? The nice thing about small places like this is that they prepare everything fresh and to order. The calamansi slushy, they're pouring it out. The grills, the skewers, they're making them individually. Everything's pan-fried, so that's gonna be interesting. So my order came and here's what we're looking at. Here's the lumpiang Shanghai, which is an add-on. That was $5. Extra pork skewer, $3. The calamansi slush, $4. This is a liempo bowl in with the extra fried egg, rice. Looks like they gave me both achara and kimchi, which is nice, and that's a pretty substantial portion of pork belly. So here's the lumpiang Shanghai. We're gonna go ahead and dip into that.
I don't have any place to put it.
It's pretty good, pretty standard fare. It's store-bought. At least it tastes store-bought. It's not bad. It tastes pretty good, but. So this right here is going to be the achara, which is like Filipino kind of. I don't know what it is, but it's pickled vegetables. We'll give it a try. That's sour. If you like your pickled vegetables, that's not a bad choice. Not my thing though. Kimchi? That's significantly better. It's not as tart, it's not as sour. Not very spicy, but it's not bad for kimchi. Here's a liempo, pork belly. Nice and tender. We'll give it a shot without the sauce first, of course. That's good. Citrusy, tender, a little fatty, but it's pork belly, so what do you want? That is good stuff. Here's a piece of the pork barbecue. Filipino style is usually a little sweeter. I like it that way, but let's give it a try. Tastes like home. Tastes like home. It's not bad. The liempo's a little better. A little tough, but it's still good. Last thing is going to be rice and a fried egg. Kind of burst the yolk, which is a bummer, but they did it right. Sunny side up, runny egg. That's how we like it. Down the hatch. Rice isn't bad. Short grain. The egg isn't salted, which isn't bad because you want it for the texture and the taste of the egg yolk anyway. I'm going to go ahead and one last thing to try, which is the calamansi drink. Right here.
Cane sugar versus
It's different. There's a weird herbal taste to it. It's definitely calamansi. It's good stuff. And we'll talk about that after I finish the meal. Cheers. Alright, let's talk about Barrio, Korean Filipino barbecue. First of all, let's talk about the achara. That's actually pickled mango, daikon, and carrots. Still too sour for me, but if you like pickled vegetables, then you might like it. Again, I do stand by my statement that the lumpia was not worth it at all. $5 for 7 tiny little pieces. Ridiculous. It didn't taste terrible, but you can get this stuff from any frozen food section of a Filipino or Asian market and it'll taste the same. That's all I've got to say about that. And this place is not fusion, okay? They have Korean food and they have Filipino food. Never in between did they mix, okay? So you're still paying the fusion premium though. It feels like any place that calls itself fusion adds $1 to everything on the menu. But really, it's Steelcraft Garden Grove. It's a nice place. You're paying for the ambiance. You're paying for the atmosphere. You're paying for the rent. More so than anywhere else, okay? So the thing is, the food was good. The liempo portion was actually pretty significant. It was not as fatty, not as charred as some other places. The big issue I have with Barrio, which isn't even that big of an issue, is that you can get better Korean food elsewhere. You can get better Filipino food elsewhere. There's the menu is a combination of things that other restaurants have. So as far as I could tell, there's nothing really unique about this place specifically, and that's not a bad thing. It's just there. The stuff was good. The portions, except for the lumpia, were pretty good, but they weren't amazing. You're paying for fresh, you're paying for ambiance. So everything was good enough. Was everything amazing? That's a different question. And again, I'll say it, you can get better Filipino food elsewhere, you can get better Korean food elsewhere, but for the location, for the convenience, for the atmosphere, Barrio does it well. Okay? It's good in Steelcraft. It's worth checking out. So definitely this place gets a good rating. That's got food. Good food overall. Check it out. Worth checking out. Cheers.